Hello, 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 friends. Welcome to Believe in the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Jeff Cavanaugh from 97.1 The Freak in DFW. And he is my friend. He's also former Cowboys wide receiver, the great Jesse Holley.
Oh, Jesse Holley went 77 yards. It must be a reality show.
At the end, it was more like, football fields are long as hell.
Man.
Nobody practices 80-yard plays or whatever because you get tired. It's just the way it goes.
Probably run the combine the 40-yard dash, not a 78-yard dash.
Yeah, nobody was trying to go that far. We are here to talk about the Cowboys about to whoop the Green Bay Packers. And with the NFL playoffs right here, NBA season in full swing, our friends at BetOnline got you covered with all the up-to-the-second odds, news, and scores. With additional odds, lines, trends, and info on both desktop and mobile, you can access the world's best wagering information anytime. So get on over there. Get into the action with all those updated odds. Remember to use the promo code BELIEVE, BLEAV, and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. It's BetOnline where the game starts. How are we feeling today, Jesse?
I'm feeling good, man. Got me a nice, good, pressed juice this morning, man. Got a little spinach in there, some pineapples in there, some berries, some strawberries in there, man. So feeling spectacular. Okay. I'm feeling, as Micah Parsons would say, I'm feeling effing phenomenal.
Okay. I actually feel phenomenal too, which is actually what worries me the most about the game this weekend is that I feel really good about the game this weekend. And feeling confident is pretty foreign to me, but that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling heading into the game. How about you?
No, I'm feeling the same way you are. And that's a good thing. Feeling confident, feeling confident about something that, because listen, trust your eyes. Always trust your eyes. And while Green Bay, I get it, in the minds of Cowboy fans, both near and far, it comes with a level of PTSD. Well, I 100% get it. I understand. But you also have to understand that the main reason that trauma is in your head and in your hearts was due to a man. Due to a man who is no longer there. The boogeyman is no longer in Green Bay. He's somewhere on Asawasa, making
ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah, get your psychedelics right, Jesse. I won't stand for this.
Excuse me. Let me get my drugs right. Making inappropriate comments on a national show. He's no longer the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. And
call them inappropriate. You're going to offend part of the listenership, okay? We're straight down the middle. We believe everybody has the right to say all their stuff.
You do, but you also have the right for consequences. So just understand that as well. And so that part is no longer there. The boogeyman is no longer there. I think Jordan Love is a good player. It's his first year starting, and he's had a really good last 8 games, 18 touchdowns to 1 interception. I mean, he's kind of really found his stride. But this is his first time as quarterbacking these Green Bay Packers in the playoffs. And the one thing that I know that we're all going to talk about, and maybe we'll get more into this, is the running game. But I feel confident enough that the Cowboys at home versus this team has enough firepower, both offensively and defensively, to offset anything that the Green Bay Packers will do. If the Cowboys are in trouble in this game, it's because it's, again, self-imposed.
Yeah, so I've got my little list because when we're done here, I'm going to go do a radio show, so I have to be prepared to use a bunch of words. So I have prepared my list of why the Cowboys are going to win this game. Could I make a list of how the Packers win the game? Yes, but all the things on my why the Cowboys are going to win the list is pretty definitive.
Right.
I mean, the Cowboys haven't lost a home game since Staubach. So you're in the friendly confines. They haven't 16 straight home wins is a pretty convincing stat. A lot of them blowouts. You're going to have the whiteout, by the way. If you're watching this and you're not aware and you're going to the game, please wear white. Don't be the one who's messing up the vibe by wearing blue or something. Just get your white on. It's a whiteout. Thank you.
And you might see somebody on the big Jumbotron that's on this show. You might see someone on the big Jumbotron telling the crowd to get hyped up. So just look out for that. One of the guys on this show may be on the big Jumbotron at AT&T Stadium during the whiteout game this
I was
Sunday.
honored that they asked me. I didn't know how big believe in Cowboys. I'm assuming he's talking about himself. It's not me. So I'm assuming he's talking about himself.
Then
Packers
again,
4
I
and
may
5.
get cut out. Listen. I did my takes. I don't know if they're going to choose my takes, but I did do my takes.
Okay. They have a lot to choose from. I bet we're going to get Michael Irvin.
Of course.
And that'll be it. I'll just go with Mike. And then you'll be left on the cutting room floor. Did they pay you for it? My credential got shot down. Boy, they hate the radio station I went to. They do not like that I quit my job at the flagship. My credential got shot down.
Wow.
Got the email back. No, sir.
No,
you are
sir.
not welcome. Must be a hater.
Be kind to everybody. No, sir. You are not welcome.
Jeff's former employer is out here telling the Cowboys, not him. Negative. Packers 4 and 5 on the road this year. Cowboys haven't lost a home game in a long, long, long time. So that was my reason number 1. I got reason number 2, but this one I got to run by you, Jesse, because you're the expert. You're the one who played. My reason number 2, experience matters. Question mark?
Yes.
The Cowboys win 12 games every year. It's 3 years in a row. They play playoff football. It's what they do. They're here, they're back, they're here, they're back. And sure, they haven't made an NFC title game, they haven't made a Super Bowl, but they do this all the time. And the team they're going to be playing against has a quarterback who is in his first year as a starter. And my favorite thing about the Packers, and if you're a Packer fan who stumbles upon this, just know we are also objective and we will give credit to your team for what they're good at. It's really impressive considering Jordan Love, first-year starter, all the dudes he's throwing to, all of them are rookies or second-year players coming into the postseason. Jaden Reed, rookie. Romeo Dobbs, second year. Dontavian Wicks, rookie. Christian Watson, second year. Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave, the tight ends, rookies. You have everything to be excited about if you're a Packer fan because you are in the playoffs with such a young core. Experience matters. Dak and CeeDee are going to go to town. And the youngsters, they'll have their moments. But no, this is an old heads game, postseason football.
Yeah, postseason is definitely an old head game. And I mean, listen, experience does matter. Remember the first time you made love to someone?
Yeah, you know the song that I put on the radio to do it?
Yeah, what song was that?
It was that, do you remember, you ain't got to say too much from the look in your eyes. I don't think I made the first chorus.
But now you're a seasoned vet. You can probably get through an entire album.
Yeah, now we're just hoping to be able to get to the right place.
Right. But so, yes, experience matters. This is an old head game. I think the Cowboys who have playoff experience, I mean, they're not deep playoff experience, but they have playoff experience. And they do. They have players who have been around the block. They have players like Tank and Dak and CeeDee and Zach Martin and Tyron Smith. I mean, there are a plethora of players on this football team, Malik Hooker, Jaron Kearse, that have been around this league, Stephon Gilmore, that understand the magnitude of the moment and will be able to level out any of the other players who may have a little bit of erratic emotions there. And then playing at home definitely gives you a level of comfort as well.
Okay, now can I just tell you, because you mentioned Tank Lawrence, that I loved his quote. I'm a big believer. First of all, I'm a big believer in Tank. I love Tank Lawrence. He's a stud. But when somebody goes third person, I know they're in their bag.
Yes.
When they go third person.
Yes.
So, like, he got asked about Aaron Jones. 3 games against Dallas. Aaron Jones is running for 370 yards, 6 touchdowns. And Tank said, what was the question? The key to slowing him down. And Tank said, hit him. I'll be back there. D-Law's playing too. I got to tell you, Jeff likes that.
Yeah, Jeff likes that.
Jeff likes D-Law in third person. He showed up.
Third person mean you really in your bag. I do approve of third person answering. So that gives me another level of confidence that Tank is speaking in third person. So that means he's about business.
Okay, the last one, and this one, I mean, you're already at home. You're already more experienced. And my final thing is, and because my evidence of just telling you it doesn't fly for everybody. You don't know what you're talking about. And so the Cowboys have the best players in the game. The Cowboys, now this is Pro Football Focus, which you can take with a grain of salt. They believe the Cowboys have the 6 best players in the game. Micah Parsons, Tank Lawrence, CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott, Deron Bland, Tyron Smith, according to their grading. But you can do this too and go through both rosters. The Cowboys have the better players. The best players belong to the Cowboys. The Cowboys are playing at home. Cowboys are going to win the game. Yep. Unless the Cowboys F this up, the Cowboys are going to win the game. And then we can talk about how they could lose the game, but the Cowboys are going to win the game. Experience, home, better players. We're good here.
No, I'm with you. And I'm with you. And I know that everyone's been beating you down because they've been beating me down with the same stats of, well, Aaron Jones, we can't stop the run. And Aaron Jones has done this for the Cowboys, averaging 123 yards a game, and he has 6 touchdowns over that last 3 games against. And I tell people, in the words of the great philosopher, Fat Joe, yesterday's price is not today's price.
Lean back.
Yes.
Lean back.
Lean back.
I said my naysayers don't dance. We just pull up our pants and do the rock away.
Hey, lead. But the difference is one, of course, you play defense or you set your defense up according to the strengths of the quarterback. They don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore. So you can play a defense now that's more conducive to you having guys around the line of scrimmage. Second thing is they don't have the offensive line they once did when they were running around, those times with David Bakhtiari and other guys like that. There were times where Green Bay was considered having one of the best offensive lines or one of the best offensive lines in the league. There is no Devontae Adams out there. So you don't have to dictate your coverage where you're keeping more guys back. There's no Randall Cobb. There's like you said, there's a lot of guys who are their rookies or their second year in this league. So all of those things that were working in Aaron Jones' favor before are no longer there. Aaron's not there. The line's not there. The weapons around Aaron Jones is no longer there. Now, I'm not saying that Aaron Jones can't cut us up 475 yards. I'm just telling you that what was is no longer. And on top of that, if we're talking about if we go back, back and back and back, I would say not that this defensive line or defensive front is the greatest, but I would say that this is probably the best defensive line and defensive front 7 than they've had in the past. So even now, again, not saying it's the greatest, but I'm saying it's better than what it was when Aaron Jones ran for those other times. And I just like the Cowboys, and the more and more I said this on my show yesterday, the more and more I got a chance to watch their offensive line. And one thing that continued to stick out to me was their left tackle. Their left tackle is not good. Their left tackle can't anchor. Their left tackle has bad balance. Their left tackle has poor effort. And I just think Micah Parsons is going to have a field day on him. Because I watched him get walked to the backfield, to the quarterback's lap over and over and over and over again, to the point where Green Bay, all of their sets, a lot of times, I shouldn't say all of it a lot of times, but a lot of their sets requires a tight end to be right next to him to make sure that before he releases, he chips. He makes sure that he gets that guy onto the tackle because they're not very good. You watch that Bears game, and that pocket was from the right tackle and the left tackle. That pocket was collapsing. I mean, boy, so much. I mean, almost every time he dropped back, it was collapsing. So that's why you see Jordan Love having to make the acrobatic throws and the fadeaway throws and the throws on the run, because he has nowhere to step up. That's why that ball sails. That's why that ball has so much air underneath, because he has nowhere to step up and drive the football. Everything now is just arm talent, arm angles, and arm strength. That's what he's working with. So this will be a game a little bit early on, but I think the Cowboys, I mean, they dog walk the Green Bay Packers to, I mean, whatever the spread is, they definitely cover the spread. They definitely will cover the 10. 7? Oh, please go to Bet Online. Go to, what is it?
It's Bet Online.
Bet Online. Go to Bet Online. Bet the over. Bet the over. And who knows what Jair Alexander's going to do or not, whatever. But CeeDee hit him. The CeeDee that wasn't even the elite CeeDee last year hit him for 11 and $150. Come on, line him up again, man. I'll line the best Jair Alexander you got on that side against this version of CeeDee Lamb. he's cooking you. So they don't have an answer for what the Cowboys will be able to do. This one will be fun in the second half. It'll be a little bit of a battle in the first half, but the Cowboys will have fun in the second half. And hopefully you'll see me on the big screen telling you to get out of your seat. This is Cowboy Nation. Let's go.
We love it. We love it. All right, we're ready. Enjoy, everybody. We'll, of course, be talking to you on Monday about a Cowboys win. God, this level of confidence is such a bad idea. We'll be talking to you about a Cowboys win, and we'll be getting ready for Tampa. We're going to be getting ready to play Tampa after they beat Philly. That's what's going to happen.
Okay.
No, it's a bad weather game. Philly's going to beat them. So we'll be getting ready to beat Philly again. For Jesse Holley, I'm Jeff Cavanaugh. We appreciate you hanging out with us on Believe in the Dallas Cowboys, brought to you by Bet Online. And remember, you have no idea what anyone's going through, so be cool to everyone. We love you. Be easy.
And let Jeff get his credentials. Eliminate the contingency.
Don't quit your job. Block